Me.
That's not you?
No.
Looks like you.
That's not me.
I know, which means that you don't exist.
I've never been arrested. How I don't exist?
No, I'm talking about like your driver's license.
Oh.
So that means.
I'll grab your bag. I got your bag. Let go of your bag. Yeah.
The whole thing started on June 9th, 2023. The police were called to a Best Buy on a quiet afternoon, which was strange. A woman had just tried to buy a laptop with someone else's ID. What happened next would leave the police with more questions than answers.
She's trying to walk out the doors.
No.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Do you have an ID on you? They think you're using fraudulent identification.
No, I don't.
Stuff.
I don't have no idea on me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, can we just move out of the way?
Let's stand over here.
Was there somebody with the car outside?
Where'd you get this ID from?
That's not me on the ID.
Huh?
That's not me.
That's not you?
No.
Looks like you.
That's not me.
That looks like you.
That does not look like me.
Yeah, it looks like you.
You got a white SUV.
Alright. What was she trying to purchase?
There's nothing in that
computer.
Ma'am.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm trying to move from the side.
Yeah, you could move over here.
Okay? You're not even the officer. So get away from me. I'm not talking to you. I
What's she
just
trying
get
to
away
get?
from me.
Computer, $1,300.
Mac?
Windows this time.
Windows?
Yeah. The two other guys that came with her.
I didn't come with that guy. Was asking me for my number actually, and I was trying to move.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
I'm not talking to you. So
You said two other guys.
What the cameras?
There was one guy there following me, asking for my number.
The conversation started casually enough until officers asked for her ID. That's when things got tense. She claimed she didn't have one, but the ID in question, it had already been used, and it looked a lot like her. She denied it was hers repeatedly, but officers weren't so sure, especially when the ID photos seemed to match her almost exactly. What was she trying to buy a $1, $300 Windows laptop? And she wasn't alone.
Yeah, you're good.
Can we move from away from the entrance?
Yeah, you're gonna walk with my partner.
Okay.
You might talking to her over there.
Yes.
What's going on?
No, he's saying that I was doing fraud with another guy, but I walked in, right? I'm sorry, the sun is in my
Here,
face.
let's go over this way just so we don't get the sun in your eyes.
While I was waiting for him, some guy came behind me. He was asking me for my social media and my number, and I'm like, no, I have a boyfriend, like, leave me alone. And he thinks I was with the guy doing fraud.
Okay, all right. So you were just in here shopping, you're saying?
Yeah, I was looking at the laptops, and I had asked him for a laptop, but that was about it. I didn't purchase nothing. I don't have nothing.
Okay. Did you try to open a credit card?
No, I didn't.
You did not?
No, I asked for the information. He gave me all the information.
Okay. Did you like provide an ID at that point? Like, here's
No.
my credentials.
No.
You did not?
No, I was gonna try to purchase a laptop depending on the price of it.
Sure.
And he just said, okay, he got the laptop, went back there, and never came back.
Okay.
And then when he came
what
back,
laptop are you looking to buy?
he is a Surface Pro water and another.
Surface?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's why we're here. So we got to figure out what's going on, and then barring whatever. Like I said, we just got here, so I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So, what time did you get here? Do you know about?
No.
30, 40 minutes ago? 10, 20 minutes ago? It's
15 minutes.
6:55 now.
Not even know. Maybe 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Um.
How do I spell that? What's your first name?
Jeanette. Janette.
Janette.
Yes.
Do you have a middle initial, Jeanette?
No. I don't know because I'm here for vacation.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from New York
okay.
originally. Yeah. Can I answer? Because I had left the Uber and I had like 2 addresses so he could take me back.
You were the Uber?
Yeah, but he left. So.
Okay. Yeah, just let him know it's gonna be a minute.
All right, give me 1 second.
Okay. Just stay over here though.
Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute. Hello.
12-5.
No, ya te jodí. Deme. me llamar el Uber driver.
Can you run a name DOB, please?
Because the Uber was calling me before he left.
So you walked in trying to buy a laptop.
I was asking for the price, right? And
so they came up to you. You're like, you're interested in this laptop? The employee?
oh yeah.
They went to the back. They never came back.
Yeah, he went to the back.
And then you went up to the line.
What line? No, I was there the whole time.
Oh, where?
The register.
Right over here?
Yeah,
okay.
And I was asking where did he go to the other employees, and he said he was trying to get something from a printer to work or something like that. And then when he came back, I was about to walk out, and then right before I was about to walk out, he ran behind me, and the officer came in.
Okay. What about these guys? You said there were some guys.
No, they could check the camera. There was a guy. I'm standing in one of these aisles, and a guy came behind me asking me for my Instagram, and so
The situation took an odd turn when she pointed out a man in the store, someone she claimed was following her. According to her, this man had approached her while she was browsing and asked for her number. She said she turned him down, told him she had a boyfriend, and walked away. He was a stranger, she insisted. But to the store employees and possibly the officers, it looked like they came in together. Was she being followed? Or was this all part of a setup gone wrong?
it was a dark-skinned guy, and I told him, no, I don't have. He'd be like, so you don't have social media? I'm like, no, I have a boyfriend.
You said it was a dark-skinned guy?
Yeah, he had like braids.
Like dreads?
Dreads or braids, I don't know, and a hat.
Did he have anything else, like tattoos?
No, I didn't notice.
What was he wearing?
I swear, I wasn't even trying to look at him because I didn't want no eye contact with him, but he was like literally right behind me.
Okay.
I was right where the TV is curved. That's where I was standing, and he came behind me asking me for my information.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Take your time.
All right. We'll wait here, and then my partner will come talk to you, and then we'll get going from there.
As officers kept asking questions, her story kept shifting. First, she said she never gave anyone her ID. Then she admitted she gave it just to check the price. She claimed she never tried to open a credit card, never made a purchase, and didn't even know the guy she was allegedly working with. Every detail of her story added another layer of confusion. She was staying in Chicago just for work, she said, but didn't know exactly where. She came by Uber, but the driver had already left.
But you're saying you don't know this guy at all?
At all.
Okay.
At all. Like if they check the camera, you could. Well, I mean, I don't know if they could hear at least.
Sure.
They could hear him asking me for my number.
But you're
for
saying
my
you kind of
social
brushed
media.
him off, right?
Yeah, I try not. I turned around and I'm like, oh no. He said before you go back to the guy, because he was helping me. Then he left and he was like, before you go to the other guy, can I have your phone number or your social media? And I said no, that I didn't have. That I didn't have social media, and I couldn't give him my number.
Okay.
But I don't know him at all.
Okay. How'd you get here today?
In an Uber.
You Uber? Okay. Are you staying local, like in a hotel in the local area, or?
Yeah, well, I already checked out the hotel.
Where were you staying?
And
You find, where do you live?
Drive to New York, please.
it was the I have to check
29
my
from
email.
30, we found one. So far.
Sorry.
Then came the turning point. After nearly 10 minutes of interviews, officers finally asked the key question, "Did you give them an ID?" She hesitated, then said yes, but insisted again, "That's not me. It just looks like me." That was the final straw. Officers informed her she was being placed under arrest for possession of a fraudulent ID. She tried to explain, said she'd left her bag in the Uber, asked to text her mom, but it was already too late.
Did you say no record in both?
Yeah, no record, New York and Illinois.
Okay.
No.
Are you out of New York?
If I'm out of New
Like,
York,
do you live in New York?
Yes, I
That's
do.
where your driver's license is out of.
Yeah.
Your government ID.
Yes, from New York. My birthday, yes.
Okay, because we're not getting anything back on there, which means that you
I
don't
never
exist.
I never been arrested. How I don't exist?
No, I'm talking about like your driver's license.
Oh,
So that
yes.
means
No,
you're...
yes. I've never been arrested or nothing.
No? Okay.
When I was in middle school for fighting and stuff like that, but not.
No, that's nonsense.
Yeah.
How long you live in New York?
Getting out of that
All
way,
my life.
out of New York. Nothing out of Illinois, but New York, just coming back clear.
Okay, thank you. All right, like I said, we'll wait for him to come over and then see what's going on here. All right, I don't know if I missed it. Where'd you say you were staying?
I just check out. So I'm not gonna lie. I come here and work like at the strip clubs and stuff like that. And
yeah, no worries.
I do that like sometimes in different states, or you know. But
were you staying in the city or were you staying out in a suburb?
what here?
Yeah, like were you staying in Chicago or were you staying in Chicago?
Like and then I just go like every time I work at a club, I go to a next club the next day and stay at a near hotel from there or Airbnbs and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So do you come for like extended like a couple of weeks or just a couple of days? Or?
No, this is my first time here in Chicago for that.
All right.
I pray and it has sound like seriously.
Yeah, I don't know if they have like audio. I don't know how their cameras work here, to be honest.
I hope if they do, so at least just so he could feel stupid, because I would understand, but we definitely didn't look like we was together.
Sure.
But maybe because he saw him with his phone in his hand trying to talk to me, maybe I don't know who was that.
Yeah, you know how it goes when you're watching something from kind of a distance. You can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah.
What are you heading back to New York?
I was just trying to make money to pay my freaking bills, and then I didn't even have like flight or anything to leave yet.
No shit.
So just going through a hard time, and I have kids and bills and.
How many kids?
Two.
As she was escorted outside, she opened up a bit more. She said she had come to Chicago to work as a dancer at local clubs, traveling city to city. She had 2 kids back home and was just trying to make money to pay her bills. She admitted she didn't even have a flight home yet. She was stuck and possibly being used.
So I just came out here, like I was telling him, I dance at strip clubs and then from city to city. And then I came in, I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to get a laptop, but I didn't even purchase anything. I didn't get anything.
Okay, well, did you give him anything up there?
The ID.
You gave him the ID?
Yeah.
And it's not you, clearly?
It's not me, it's someone that looks like me.
Okay, what we're going to do is we have to place you under arrest for possession of fraudulent ID, so if you put your hands behind your back. Okay.
And I left my bag in the Uber, so I don't know.
Okay. I'm sure one of our female nurses...
Can I text my mom and let her know?
Oh, we'll let you call at the police department, okay?
This is too tight on this side.
Let me get it.
Female 95.
Would I be able to take the numbers from my phone at least? Because I don't know numbers by number.
You'll be able to.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow. As long as you're cool.
I'll grab your bag. I got your bag. Let go of your bag.
I can grab it?
Yeah. We're going to walk outside.
I hope this is good to eat every night. Okay?
We're left over here. Does your mom live in Illinois? Do you currently live in Illinois? Okay. How long have you been in Illinois for? 2 days. Do you have any pockets on you or anything, or no? No pockets? Okay.
Wait, with the thing there?
Yeah, it's just a seatbelt. Yeah, it's just gonna go across your leg.
Oh my.
In the end, she was charged with identity theft. But something about her demeanor, her desperation, and her shifting story raised questions. Was she telling the truth? Was she just trying to get by and got caught in something bigger? Or was this all part of a failed scam? Let us know what you think. Was she a victim or a fraudster? And if you enjoy stories like this, where nothing is as it seems and the truth only comes out under pressure, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our next video.